Think of your favorite gym that you go to. The gym might be busy from 6 to 8 with those people that want to work out before going to their work. And from 5 to 6, there might be a class going on. Similarly, in the evening, people do their workouts after work, and 7 to 8, there might be classes. So, how do you plan going to the gym? It depends on what is the best time for you to work out, what's your schedule, and also finding a time when the gym isn't too crowded. That's your strategy. That's how competitive analysis works as well. You want to think about who is out there in the market. How do you analyze them? Know their strengths and weaknesses and plan out your positioning so that you can do your workout or you win in the market. And in this episode, we're going to walk through how to do the competitive analysis, some tips and tricks to make sure you get the competitive analysis right. But most importantly, taking these points or taking these strengths and weaknesses and turning it into your positioning. Because 19% of these startups fail because of their positioning. When they don't find the right differentiation, when they don't find a place where they can play in, that's when they fail. So let's dive in. Now that you understand the importance of competitive analysis, how do you go about doing it? Let's help you define a framework. There are essentially three types of competitions you want to think about. One is the direct competition. These are the competitors that are fulfilling the need directly. So let's say you are going to McDonald's. Your direct competitors is Burger King because they are actually serving very similar menu and serving the same exact customers. Second type of competition is your indirect competition. So these are the competitors that might be serving the same need but very differently, and they are vouching for the same budget. So think about a paint store in your area. They are competing with Home Depots or Lowe's because these are offering a full-fledged home improvement services or improvement products. The third type of competition is potential competitors from substitutions or possibly new entries. Substitutions can be, let's say you are hungry. You're walking down the street to go to a restaurant, but instead you see a to-go place and you just go there and grab a lunch and walk away. Or it could be that you're at home and you might be able to order Swiggy or DoorDash. So that could be your indirect competition. So analyzing all these different types of competition is very important. You could think about choosing a framework such as Porter's 5 forces. I'll give more information about how to go about using that in the description as well. But at least start with finding out who your direct competitors are, who your indirect competitors are, and who could be your potential competitors that could be coming from either substitution or future new entries. A simple way to do competitive analysis is to type in the keyword that you are thinking about into Google. For example, let's say your product or service is about painting services. Go type that in Google and you can see who is the list of competition locally as well as globally. You can also go ask some of your customers how do they fulfill their need right now. These are few ways to do it, but there are also tools like SparkToro. SparkToro actually tells you where your audience is spending your time and also who your competition is. Similarly, SEMrush is another good tool. After you do the competitive analysis, it's important to find out the strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities with these competitors. A framework that I really like to use is a battle card approach. Battle card approach doesn't just look at strengths and weaknesses, but it actually scores the competitor based on how many products they have, what is their positioning, what is their pricing. Even if you don't do the battle card framework for every competitor, pick your top 3 or 4 most important competitors and try to follow a battle card approach and keep doing this repeatedly. In the next section, we will actually look at how you can use this competitive approach to put it into practice into your position.